What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gooner channel, January transfer window news show, taking a look at the big stories surrounding Arsenal in the transfer window. And it has gone a little bit more sensible. Today, The Sun led with the story that Arsenal are not just interested in, but have actually tabled a €22 million bid for 26-year-old, nearly 27-year-old Getafe frontman, top scorer Borja Mayoral. And Sean, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments if I've mispronounced that. But he is a product of the Real Madrid youth team. He joined the club at 10, broke into the team at the age of 18 after two very decent seasons in Real Madrid B team. He was loaned out to Wolfsburg in 2016-17, didn't go particularly well, but when he came back to Real Madrid in the season 2017-18, he actually started, played 14 games that season, scored 3 goals, also scored a goal in the Champions League and went on to win a Champions League winners medal, as well as a Super Cup medal and a World Club Cup winners medal, before being loaned out again, this time to Levante, where it didn't go particularly well over 2 seasons. From there, he spent a half season at Roma, which looked really promising, in which he won the Conference League. But in the season 21-22, he only played 5 games before going on loan to Getafe. The loan became permanent in 2022. In that first full season with Getafe, he scored 8 goals from 35 appearances. This season, though, he is absolutely on fire. He scored 12 goals from 19 appearances. I've seen him play a couple of times. I saw him play in a thrilling 3-3 against Atletico Madrid, where Anton Griezmann had put Atletico Madrid 3-1 up despite being a man down, only to see Borja Mayoral's penalty in the 93rd minute level the match. I also watched the game between Getafe and Valencia, which Getafe won 1-0 thanks to a cracking goal from Mayoral. This is a player with a great pedigree. He's played with some of the world's best players: Gareth Bale, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, Benzema. But it didn't quite work out for him at the top level. It hasn't been an easy road for him. The fact that we've tabled a £22 million bid reported by The Sun, they've simply said Sun Sport understands Arsenal have tabled a €22 million bid. Later in the day, the story was called into question because it was revealed, or it seems to have been revealed, that he actually has a €20 million release clause. So it's not clear why Arsenal would be bidding £2.5 million over that. And if that part of the story isn't true, perhaps the Sun's got this one wrong. Overall, wouldn't be a terrible signing. I don't know if he's quite the player for us. He does play from very deep. He likes to run into the box. Definitely somebody who is confident at the moment and taking shots from everywhere. His goal scoring right now is brilliant, but over his career, it hasn't been fantastic. At 27 years old, you think that maybe he does have 2 or 3 really good seasons ahead of him, but uprooting him from Spain and bringing him to the Premier League, you'd expect him to take a little time to bed in. So I don't really see how it would make a big impact this season. I think he's an upgrade on Eddie Nketiah, but that said, he also has 3 years on Eddie. Maybe he is where Eddie will be in 3 years' time. I don't think he's markedly worse than Ivan Toney, and I think Ivan Toney's career is very similar to his. Didn't work out for long spells, and then he had a very explosive second season in the Premier League, which seems to have elevated him to 100 million status. If it's true that Borja Mayoral has a €20 million release clause, I don't think it's a big risk to take. Personally, I wouldn't be hugely disappointed if we signed him. There's the smallest chance that he might be a really great player who's just a late developer, but definitely not the lethal finisher everybody's saying we need. So Borja Mayoral could be the first signing of this transfer window, or it could just be another bit of wild speculation from The Sun with nothing really behind it. Most of the other news outlets have just reprinted The Sun's story. I think over the coming days this will probably disappear. But I'd love to hear from you. Do you think that Borja Mayoral is about to explode into being one of the world's best strikers? Do you think that he might bring something to the Arsenal attack? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't yet, click like. And also, if you're not a subscriber, you're really missing out. We have so much fun.